Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. After 43 days since the azma, you can say, or the issue that happened in Gaza, and after that long period of time and long of suffer, might some people lost hope, especially images coming from there, news, and sometimes we are looking at the half empty. And my word of today to myself and you, my dear brothers and sisters, we should look at the half full. We have to be optimistic. We have to be hopeful, having raja and great hope. That's the iman, always leading us to think in a positive way. The moment you start thinking in a negative way, you start feeling in negative, and that will lead you to a state of depression. We don't want that. We want to increase the level of tafa'ul. كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يعجبه التفاؤل في الأمر كله. He liked those are hopeful. Even something that's very difficult, they will look at it in a different perspective. If something like that it seems to everybody is dark, they can't see the light that comes in there. So it's very important that we should not really be in that situation, and it's not good. تفاءلوا بالخير تجدوه. That's a word of wisdom. When you are hopeful and you're expecting good, inshallah you are going to find it. Sometimes you find a person that's sick and has multiple issues and chronic diseases, but he will stand in front of you as if nothing in there. It's very, very hard even to figure that even he is sick. And other person has nothing, but he poisons his mind, and sitting on the bed, he cannot even move. He paralyzed himself by his negative thought. I have seen that. Somebody has all issues. Maybe you look at his blood test, you think that's for somebody dead, already dead. But mashallah, he's smiling, happy, and as if nothing is there. In the contracts, you find somebody else has no illness, but only the problem is there. He cannot even move or walk. Why is that? Because it's this, we have to adjust it. There's a story, it's a fact, and after that they start, actually studying that as a separate field. During one of the wars there in Germany, Hitler decided to punish 3 of his soldiers. They put them in separate chambers. And they told them, after 6 hours, you are going to die because we are going to release a poison gas. In fact, there's no poison, just they poison their mind. Nothing in there. After like 4 hours, I guess, a long time I studied that paper, but I think after 4 hours, when they came, they found one of them is already dead, and the other one, it's really like dying, and third one is nothing in there. So they believe in that, toxin of their mind, and they poison themselves. So the body released like some hormones or whatever that affecting them physically. And one of them is already, like they found them dead, and the other one is dying. Why is that? That to know, it's important that you have, the key to stand up when you think in a positive way. No matter what happens, as a believer, always we are hopeful and always thinking in a good side of the story. And we learn that from the Quran. We learn that from the action of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And always the Prophet like that. When Abu Bakr was terrifying on the cave, and he said, if they look under their foot, they are going to see us. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him, ما بالك باثنين الله ثالثهما. What do you think of two? What do you think of two people? Allah is the third of them. لا تحزن إن الله معنا. لا تحزن إن الله معنا. That's the iman we needed. So we learn from the Prophet ﷺ, and we learn from the people of Gaza as well. Despite the problems they have, you still can see smiles in their faces. They're still like making jokes and trying to live whatever like means they have. So they can really fight that fear by that smile. It might be longer. We don't know when this will end. We don't know. It might be longer. I never expect actually to last till like in the day we're counting 43 days. I never even thought about this. It seems it's going to be longer. And that might actually affect us more and more. But by being hopeful and being optimistic and mutafa'ilin and carrying high spirit, inshallah, we'll never let all of that will affect us. We'll never let that will break us. That will make us, and that will increase our iman. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be in the help of our dear brothers and sisters in Gaza, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala end it sooner their suffer, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to help them with any way possible. Ameen. Jazakumullah khairan.